Fabulously entertaining half an hour here. In comes Daniel. He's got a good stride about him and a swagger that suggests he's quite happy in the international scene, this being his debut. Let's see what Nwabali does here for entertainment. Look at these two go. Not quite sure what the pre-match plan was or what it might have changed to now that it's 2-0 Nigeria, but this is frantic. I'd imagine that was the intention. What a brilliant touch from Dese into Alimi, and Dese again, Alimi again. On target, but simple stuff for Asare. Fifth cap for the keeper who plays for Hearts of Oak in Ghana. He's already seen the ball go past him twice, despite not really having to make a save of any note. Well, his team in front, but not exactly looking that secure. And on the subject of hanging on to a 2-goal lead, well, Jamaica had a 2-goal lead last night, saw that disappear.
Need a security plan for your website but don't know where to start? GoDaddy has an
Easing Ambrosius out of it there. Nice gentle end of season. That was what Stuart Atwell was probably thinking. Not a bit of it. He's a big physical striker, Cyril Dessert, and he wasn't going to get away with that one.
Yes, brother.
Dessert just easing Ambrosius out of it there. Nice gentle end of season. That was what Stuart Atwell was probably thinking. Not a bit of it. He's a big physical striker, Cyril Dessert, and he wasn't going to get away with that one. That's a great delivery. Mamudu got the flick on it, just behind Ambrosius. Chukwueze couldn't quite keep hold of it. There's a flag up over there though. Mensah, who's gone central now. Ayew, tons of space out there. Mamadou in it. Barb Bonsu's been full of beans on his debut. Might have had a goal. And that one has gone Ghana's way. throw or a free kick? Pepper Daniel pleading his innocence. Well, he really waited for the contact then, didn't he? That is on the soft side, I think you'd have to say. Pushing and shoving in the box, and Ayew to deliver. Barbonsi, back to Ayew. Debutant to a centurion in terms of caps. Halimi blocks the first cross. Calmly done by Ayew. Oh, Mensah got away with his slip. Ashimeru releasing Mamudu here. Just a fourth cap for him tonight. Big switch coming the other way to the substitute, Annan. Got it back here. He's gone in at left back with Mensah going from left back to centre back, and now Abdul Samad trying to feed it through. That wasn't his intended destination, but it still nearly worked. And breathe. Another free kick. Captain on captain. Ayew fell by Ndidi. They keep giving them set pieces. You feel like Ghana will make one of them count eventually. Jordan Ayew certainly getting the practice in. Ayew, far post delivery, really good. And he'll go again from the corner quadrant here as he tries to whip up the Ghanaian fans behind that goal. Good defensive header, that. Halimi back there with it. Anything less solid than that contact could have been an own goal at that end. Same targets for Jordan Ayew here. That's worth a hit. Or maybe not. Ashimeru scuffed it with the underside of his boot. Mensah last man back. Oh dear. Completely overhit that. Well, they're enjoying it. Ball hacked out of play. They're enjoying it rather less. Both teams will be playing again here on Saturday. At the moment, it's going to be Nigeria taking on Jamaica for the Unity Cup. Sadiq Ismaila to Semi Ajayi. Dessert in the middle, that's way beyond him. The curious thing is, Benjamin Asare has had a very gentle game, apart from one problem of his own making. But the ball's gone past him twice. Easy catches otherwise. Oh dear, once again, almost their worst enemy. Clash of Ambrosius and Asare there. But there was a late challenge. Stuart Atwell is having a word with Wilfred Ndidi. He's saying, I really don't want to be sending players off here. Chukwueze down, having earned that free kick. Here's why. It was effectively a back pass. In fairness, it was fairly won, if you know what I mean. I'm not sure what that was between centre-back and goalkeeper, but a right old mess. Indicative of the game in the best possible way. It's been fairly chaotic and a lot of fun. Not really a game for defences though. Razak Simpson, forward, lovely layoff. Really good that from Opoku. And here is Opoku again. Well defended by Ajayi, bringing some calming presence back there, but Barbonsu was everywhere in a good way, keeping the attack alive for the Black Stars. Chukwueze, oh great feet from the Milan man. Dessert couldn't receive that, he'd run offside. Ajayi. And now Ogbu pitching up the centre-back on the right wing. And cross-like one as well. Chunky challenge from Sadiq Ismaila, and the yellow card is coming out for the right-back here. I mean, he may well have got the ball, but I think he half went through the player to get it. And in fairness, Kwame Opoku didn't make that big a meal of it. We have seen some chunky challenges here tonight. I told you this was a pretty fierce rivalry. You can't do that. You absolutely cannot do that. Not in 2025, maybe not even in 1975. Sadiq Ismaila, the latest recipient of a yellow card, and to be fair, Stuart Atwell has been a little bit lenient on those. He's going to need a new whistle for the second half. Here's Salis Abdul Samid. That looked like a foul as well. It was. Play on. Ayew. Brilliant challenge from Ndidi. Anyone expecting end of season gentle fare here will be sorely mistaken, but I'm sure you're all pleased with it. What a game. Oh, it could be another freakish goal as Onyeka tried to put in the cross, and it was nearly another own goal and a third for Nigeria. This game is bonkers. What an own goal that would have been from Ambrosius. Onyeka. That's a really good stop from Benjamin Asare. Chukwueze's corner. Asare came, got nowhere near it. Cross. Yes. Sorry. He's got by Jari. Stuart Atwell just giving his whistle a rest. The first half is absolutely flown by here. 2-0 became 2-2 24 hours ago. You wouldn't bet against it here, or any scoreline, frankly. Here's Chukwueze looking for Dessert, that's well cut out. He didn't have that much time on the ball there, Papadaniel.
Yes, brother.
Well, Alto Ado, there's a half-time team talk coming up. We've got 2 added minutes before that whistle will go, but, well, certainly look threatening as well as in Nigeria's. They've got more defending to do here. They've got to get the next goal in this game, no reason why they shouldn't. Papadaniel. First bit of calm possession. Ajayi. Nice idea. Bit of a slice cross. It's been a nervy half for Razak Simpson. Hugo Ogbu. Again.
Yes, brother.
Unwittingly, he's given away another corner here. Eric Shell and his team have a chance to pinch a third before the interval here. Should be coming back though, Chukwueze, if he's quick enough. Can he get it in there? Good work from Chukwueze. Oh,
Yes, brother.
inches away from the 3-0 half-time lead. That was superb.
Yes, brother.
Bobo.
Yes, brother.
Bobo.
We are gathering together unto the Lord. We are gathering together unto the Lord. We are gathering together unto the Lord. Unto the Lord. sleeping? Let's go.
Yes, brother.
No. About this way they come, give people anybody. About them, you dey give anybody. Huh? Yeah, boy. Senior man.
Popo.
Gathering together unto the Lord. We are gathering together unto the Lord. We are gathering together unto the Lord. Who is sleeping? Let's go.
Yes, brother.
No. About this way they come, give people anybody. Senior man.
Popo.
We are gathering together unto the Lord. We are gathering together unto the Lord. We are gathering together unto the Lord. Who is it? Let's go.
Yes, brother.
About this one, when they come, oh, give people anybody, oh. About them, oh, about them, oh. If they dribble anybody, oh. Huh? Only the ball. Senior man.
Bobo.
Download Glovo, order from your favorite restaurants in town and satisfy your cravings. Glovo, order anything, we deliver in minutes.
Add text anywhere in the document. Use the eraser tool to erase anything on the form. It's even easy to add a signature by drawing, typing, uploading, or using your webcam.
Yes, brother.
About this one, when they come, oh, give people anybody, oh. About them, oh, about them, oh. If they dribble anybody, oh. Huh? Only the ball. Senior man.
Bobo.
Who is sleeping? Let's go.
Majority of those involved. This game comes at the end of a absentees here, but for the Super Eagles. To Opoku, his attempted layoff didn't quite work for Barbonsu, the new debutant, and suddenly there is room here. Advantage played by referee Stuart Atwell. Dessert in the middle was the target, but it is cut out by the 19. Barbonsu looking for a free kick. He's got up again. He's got the ball at his feet. In towards Ayew. It's an important intervention from Ajayi. They want an offside flag. It hasn't come, and anywhere will do, as it's thumped clear. Oh, mistake at the back from Simpson. Dessay, was he fouled? Well, yes, it was an accident, the slip, but it's still upended Cyril Dessay. Meanwhile, at the other end, both trying to get it forward pretty quickly, hence the high turnover, that and the high energy. Absolutely rattling at it here, and Ismaila has won it really well. Awkward cross here, Dessay! Nigeria lead! Cyril Dessay in front of the Super Eagles fans. And into the Super Eagles fans. Didn't he take it well? And a huge pat on the back for Sadiq Ismaila. Brilliant from the right back to make it happen. Nigeria 1, Ghana 0. Early hurly-burly at the G-Tech, and we've got a goal already. His team are behind. Dessay, the Nigerian hero. Just look at Sadiq Ismaila here, coming in to win it. One thought in his mind, get down there, get a yard of space. The slip from Razak Simpson is costly, and Dessay took advantage. Great work from Ismaila, and a very composed finish. Cyril did it against Ghana last year for his second Nigerian goal, has done it again here for his third. Lost a playoff and should have won it against Lille, who went on to do so well. That's a blatant foul with Nigerian free kick. Chukwueze delivers, and he delivers well. Glancing head on in, it's cracked all the way in. It's 2-0. Semi Ajayi with the killer touch. And once again, a brilliant ball in from the right. The Nigerian fans in dreamland here, not even 20 minutes played in this Unity Cup semi-final as the inquest begins. Ghana need to sort themselves out quickly here. Otto Addo is almost on the pitch trying to get word across, but this is a super ball in from Chukwueze. There's the header from Semi Ajayi from a good 11 yards out, and it's only a glancing blow, but there's enough on it right at the corner. I think it took a touch of a Ghanaian defender. It might have been Simpson. It was Razak Simpson, who has had a tough start to his 6th cap. And Annan would have had a Cyril Dessay. Ghana need to sort themselves out quickly here. Otto Addo is almost on the cross, but this is a super ball in from Chukwueze. From Semi Ajayi from a good 11 yards out, and it's only a glancing blow, but there's enough on it right at the corner. I think it took a touch of a Ghanaian defender. It might have been Simpson. It was Razak Simpson, who has had a tough start to his 6th cap. Dessay, good pass that from Alimi. Ambrosia standing firm, but Dessay still there. Tail up. Clever little reverse ball too, but Mensah's there to tidy up. Well, they've won it back. They could be in again here. There. In energetic fashion, there's another loose pass given away cheaply. I thought the lob was on for a minute, and then oh, what is going on back here? Great effort from Barbonsu, and Nwabali makes up for a completely unforced error. Not really sure that it's Wilfred Ndidi's fault. Barbonsu nearly had a debut goal, just couldn't quite curl it over the... Imagine that was the intention. What a brilliant touch from Dessay. into Alimi, and Dessert again, Alimi again. Ayew, far post delivery, really good, and he'll go again. Some gentle fare here. Not shy in shooting off the debutant defender Ogbu. And he's lurking closest to that Nigerian net, Thomas Asante. Corner is a deep one, and it's too deep. Over hit. Well, he cut a frustrated figure in that first half. Now made 3 changes. Thomas Asante again running the channel. Strong defending from Ogbu, but Thomas Asante just nipped in round the side. Doesn't matter now. Ndidi quickly surrounded. Calmly done. Jari out to Ismaila and back again. Semi Ajayi here. May well not get the credit for what would be his second goal in his 42nd cap. And even in his first half cameo, substitute Ebenezer Annan there. Almost scored an own goal and then cleared it off the line himself. Just a reminder, in case you missed it last night, super game here. With Jamaica coming through by the odd goal in 5 in stoppage time. If it is level at 90 minutes, it's straight to penalties. So Jamaica awaiting in the game that will decide who lifts the Unity Cup, and at the moment it looks like Nigeria, but we shall see. Could be set for further lift-off if Ghana get the next goal in this game. They are attacking the Nigerian fans' end, and vice versa in this second half. Mensah. Forward for Ayew to chase. Ajari will beat him to it. Sami Ajayi there has a new international coach there in Eric Schell, and have a new club coach at West Bromwich Albion soon enough. He's without all sorts of quality players, in fairness. Solarena, say Samuel, Deli Bashiru, Onyedinka, Boniface, various reasons, Osimhen, Lookman, Iwobi. Reminds you when you look at the absentee list for Nigeria, and they've still got top players out there, just how many good players they do have. Awonyi, Mofi, Onuachu, Aribo, Calvin Bassey, for various reasons. A whole team and more of top level players. Still winning 2-0 and still with plenty of quality out there. Nicely done by Barbonsu. And a firm but fair challenge coming in. Wilfred Ndidi timed it well. They're keeping their powder dry here. Wait for it. 6 of them in that D for Ghana, and they come and attack now. That was the plan anyway. Up from Barbonsu, Abdul Samid, and then easy pickings for Nwabali. Plays for Chippa United in South Africa, Stanley Nwabali, and even though he hasn't had too much to do tonight, he's been a big part of the entertainment. Otto Addo has won 9 of the 27 across his 2 spells as national team coach. Played in 2 World Cups himself. Ambrosius down here. The latest in a long line of free kicks tonight. Layoff here. Yellow card. Onyemaichi upending the newly arrived Caleb Urenke, and you saw a little bit of that there of what Ghanaian fans are getting excited about. There's the challenge. They're excited about Caleb Urenke. Onyemaichi makes it 2-2 in cards. Offside Urenke, but already showing the attacking intent coming from wing back, as he is in this. Become a regular for Nordsjælland, scored a couple of goals for them in the Danish league. And regardless of scoreline tonight, a proud moment to be given his international bow by Otto Addo. Here's Dessert looking for the far corner and the spectacular, and finding the Ghanaian fans instead. It was Ego Ogbu who actually received the card. The trick that came after was not the challenge that brought it. That hand off there rather than the trip that followed. That's what the yellow card was out for. Thomas Asante is in there. That's a little beyond him. Steadily headed back there by Bruno Onyemaichi. Nicely done by Ndidi. Nice little change of direction with a shoulder feint. Awkward bounce. One back well. Daniel trying to poke it forward for a run that never really came. You see what he was trying, but Alimi hadn't quite read the script. Bruno Onyemaichi, not the one cautioned. It was the debutant Igo Ugbo. He better behave himself. Look at the run of Urenki again. It's the right wing back going in the channel as a forward. Cheap shot from Christopher Barbonsu. One of several Belgian-based players in the Ghana squad. He plays for Genk. Just too eager. You can't even try and do that now. You're never going to get away with it. Here's Onyemaichi. I haven't seen him getting up that much from left back in this game. Urenki with a more sure-footed back pass that time. Asari into Mensah, playing out from the back. Has felt like a dicey game all night long. That's good from Ayew. Just a slip at the worst possible time from Christopher Barbonsu there. Under pressure, but very tidily done by Ajayi and Ogbunko. And look what it's turned into, or should I say, what it should have turned into. And he was just too keen there. Papadaniel. Dessert. Alimi. Pretty well defended by Urenki. Salis Abdel Samid there. May be interested to learn that his club coach, Will Still, has been officially announced as Southampton boss now. So Lens will have a new coach, so maybe Salis Abdel Samid will have a chance to get back in there, having been loaned out. Thomas Asante dropping deep. Mensah to Ayew. Thomas Asante again, nicely done. Just enough on that to get back to Nwabali, but not the greatest clearance from him under a bit of pressure, in fairness. Abdel Samid. Look at Barbonsu fighting there, and didn't he do well to keep it in, and legally too, against Onyemaichi. Barbonsu, he wants a debut goal. He's very direct, he is full of vigour and hard running. He needed some finish from that angle, but even so, he's a second favourite here, and look at the desire here. Nothing wrong with that challenge. Having got there, wonder if there was a better option than the one he took, but having done that hard work, why not? If it flies in the corner, no problem. Speaking of which, at the other end, this is Dessert. Good strength. Triple change coming from Nigeria shortly, but not before this latest Ghanaian attack. Need a good cross. Thomas Asante in the middle, just beyond him. Urenki. And Urenki again. Two in the middle. Into Ayew. And indeed he calmly shepherds it out. Mensah. Eric Shell readying 3 down there. And what players they are, more on them in a minute. Ghana looking to halve the problems here. Well, listen to the crowd here. Regular names coming here. Chukwueze will make way. We're going to see 3 super experienced Super Eagles coming on here. Papadaniel coming off as well. Moses Simon coming on, Kelechi Iheanacho and Ahmed Musa there, the captain, or at least he usually is. 110 caps. And listen to the reception. Kelechi Iheanacho looking for goal number 15 for the Super Eagles. And indeed Ahmed Musa does take the armband. Thick-ended 250 caps between the 3 men who've just come on for Nigeria. Just being played around here though. Jordan Ayew. And again Ayew, strong tackle. But a fair one by Ajari. Free kick. Cyril Dessert here. Just receiving in there. Ambrosius Saint-Gallen in Switzerland. A little too physical in what has been quite a scrap actually between those two. Half an hour to go. Simon picked up the left side that Alimi was on. Into Iheanacho and back again. Nicely done, but well defended by Urenki. Listen to the roar from the Ghanaian fans. I tell you what, in 15 minutes of his debut here, he's really looked the part, Caleb Urenki. No wonder they're excited about him. Barbonsu with the give and go, and he's quick enough to get there, needs a good ball, and he's found one. Not a lot of room in there. Still nearly made it happen though, didn't he? Good effort from Brandon Thomas Asante. What a fantastic first goal for his country that would have been, and nearly was. Barbonsu making things happen. Sharp pass. Sharp turn too, and shot from Brandon Thomas Asante. That would have livened up an already lively game. Scored a corner instead. Jordan Ayew delivers it very deep, but they're queuing up round the back and they're getting in each other's way. Urenki still going for everything. Bali going long. Well, that's worked out all right. Free hit for Cyril Dessert. Simon moves it on to Iheanacho. Just caught Barbonsu there. And because he didn't go down, he probably didn't get the call. Probably should have been a free kick. And that is why players go down. Simon under pressure and dispossessed. Nigeria have actually got 3 games in this international window. This is the first of them. Obviously they'll be playing here on Saturday, probably. It's stand against Jamaica. They're also off to Moscow for a friendly. Both these nations have the usual September-October double-headers for World Cup qualification. Ghana in a good position, Nigeria in a perilous one, but that is not the way of it tonight. Not so far anyway. Urenki. Simon wins it. Musa taking over. Oh, he's done very well there. Iheanacho! Flag is up, it's not going to count. Really nicely taken goal from a proven poacher. He's asking, was it me? Yes, it was. Good decision. It was good work by Musa and for Dessert to have left it for him clever. And Iheanacho thought he had his 15th goal. For about 3 seconds he did. 56 caps now for Kelechi Iheanacho, but my goodness, there is a lot of competition up front for Nigeria when everyone's fit. Mensah. Ambrosius. That's a good ball and a great run. 3 in the middle. What a goal that is on the counter. And it's a first for Ghana, not only tonight, but for Brandon Thomas Asante. Brilliantly taken. Game on. It was never likely to stay at 2-0 this game. Ghana's problems are halved. Really well made. That is a super run, a great pick out, and a finish to match. Credit to all three of the Ghanaians who made it happen. And a wonderful moment for Brandon Thomas Asante. It's only his third cap, he'll never forget that though. His first goal for the Black Stars, and it's a big one. In a grudge match against Nigeria, they are in this contest again, big time. 20 minutes to play. Now then, Masheru, Barbonsu, and still Urenki here has only had positive thoughts. That's the first conservative thing he's done since coming on. Lovely interchange here. Suddenly it's Ghana playing all the football and Nigeria clinging on. Barbonsu. Too much on that, but it's turned out okay, has it? For Abdul Samid, away by Ismaila. Listen to the Ghana fans here. Everything underneath me and to my left here and opposite. This corner of West London might as well be Accra. Brilliant atmosphere for a brilliant game of football. The Unity Cup so far has entertained richly on both nights. Shame there's only 20 minutes to play, really. Both will be in action here on Saturday, of course. But in which game? Simon just thought he was getting through. Abdul Samid. Ayew dropping deep. Nicely worked. Here's Barbonsu again. And still. Gideon Mensah. Out to Annan. Nigeria have been rattled out of their composure here. Not exactly overflowing with it to begin with, but definitely wind in sails for Ghana here. They fancy this, and you wouldn't bet against the score of the next goal being then. On we go. Musa. Looking for it and belatedly getting it. That is not a popular decision in front of the Ghanaian fans. Razak Simpson with a wry smile. Still haven't made that change, you know, Nigeria. He's been waiting down there with Ianyi for a long time for his debut. Just keeping warm on the touchline as Kelechi Iheanacho prepares to deliver. He was a fraction away from making it 3-0 and he has boomed that miles over the top. Still in play though. And you know what? They'll stay in there. Attack still alive for now. Annan, did he keep it in? Not quite. But he has had plenty of action since coming on in that first half. Ebenezer Annan. Ghana ball, and they've taken it quickly. Here's Urenki to Barbonsu. Two debutants here who've absolutely loved tonight. One from the start and one as a sub. Barbonsu, oh what a ball! And what a chance for 2-2 at the far stick for the skipper. Jordan Ayew on the slide, and he couldn't quite get there. We have seen some deliveries tonight though. The assists have been brilliant. It was a tough angle. He was well beyond that far post, but even so, just couldn't steer it goalwards. They all thought it was in. 30 goals for his country, 4th all-time, still 21 behind the great Asamoah Gyan. Jordan Ayew, what a chance there, and this would have been all square. It's tempting to say that maybe 10 years ago he'd have got there. And maybe that's harsh, but they have all been entertained here tonight. And we've still got 15 minutes or so to go here. Now Sadiq Ismaila is down. Ifeanyi's been waiting to come on for Eric Shell for about 15 minutes. It is certainly a shove from Jordan Ayew, isn't it? There is Ifeanyi Onyebuchi. A good 10, maybe 15 minutes waiting for his debut. When you've never played for your country before, probably feel a bit daft just stood there. Desperate to get on and get a touch of the ball. That heart will be thumping for sure. Bowled out for Onyemaichi. It's actually going to be a double change after all that for Nigeria shortly. Isaac Saviour and Ifeanyi Onyebuchi coming soon. Dessert. Good physical work from him. Great take from Ashimeru. Really good from the box-to-box midfielder. Barbonsu got a bit excited with the layoff. Ayew has somehow kept possession for Ghana here. That's great work. And Urenki is on. Too long, counter-attack on. Otto Addo asking how that could have happened. That's a foul, but advantage will be played. Iheanacho, there's a ball in behind, it's brilliant from Iheanacho. Dessert, was he bumped? Stuart Atwell says no. Had to take the chance, I think, Ambrosius. Ayew, could have been 2-2, could have been 3-1, still could be anything. Great game of football this second semi-final. Turnover again. And Ndidi. Now he's lost it and he's told to get up. Waiting for ages to make one change, then waiting a while to make two, Nigeria. And I think they might be looking for a shirt, actually, for one of them. Urenki. Onyeka, who's had a busy return to Brentford. Frank Onyeka, and he's won his side a free kick there. Second half of the season spent on loan or rather the whole season spent on loan at Augsburg. Is he going to be replaced here? Let's have a look. Changes coming from the Ghanaian bench too, but Ifeanyi Onyebuchi, who's been stood there for genuinely 15 minutes waiting to come on for his debut, is Gunu. And we have an impromptu team talk here with 10 minutes to play, a bit of a timeout. I mean, who knows what's going on down there, but I'm pretty sure that Ifeanyi's going to get his debut now, to be followed by another debutant in Collins Uguezi. Who for? We're about to find out. Well, who's coming back for the final at 5 o'clock on Saturday? Who's coming back for the earlier game? I'm sure they've all bought their tickets. And we'll swap if necessary. The third place playoff that will be against Trinidad and Tobago is the early kick-off here. 9 minutes and plenty of stoppage time to go. And here we go with those changes. After a very long wait, we are first going to see Collins Uguezi, who's going to replace Frank Onyeka. Interesting to see what his future holds and whether it'll be on this pitch next season for Brentford. Frank Onyeka had to go to Germany for regular football last term, and there Ifeanyi Onyebuchi of Enugu Rangers for his debut. Confirmation there, it was Seni Ajayi who made way. There he is, back in the fold, having missed out on the last squad. And we're also going to see Abu Francis of Cercle Bruges here to replace Ashimeru, who's already gone off. Just confirmation of it there, straight swap in central midfield. Abu Francis on for his 5th cap. Well, it deserves a penalty shootout, this game. Why not? It's had everything else. Ghana have to score in the next, well, probably 12 minutes, something like that. Rare, quiet moment after that extended break in play. Little layoff from Ayew. First touch for Ifeanyi. Brocious forward. Gideon Mensah's playing in his 5th different position in this match. He's on the right-ish of the Ghanaian midfield now. Strong run here from Ayew. What a chance he had for 2-2. Will he get another, or can he make another? Corner. And after a couple of big deep breaths, Jordan Ayew is going to take it. Well, it's a good-looking corner, and it's Caleb Jurenki with the header. A 19-year-old who's had such an impressive debut. You want to make an impact off the bench as a substitute, especially an international debutant. I think it's fair to say Caleb Jurenki has done that. Pure desire got him there, just needed a more glancing blow. I don't think that Nwabali would have been stopping that. Here he is again, Jurenki. In theory, a right back in this team, but he hasn't played like it since his introduction. Here's Annan, who did so well to set up that Thomas Asante goal, but has turned this one back into a contest. Nigeria just trying to hold on for a few more minutes. Again, and nicely done. Ayew onside, trying to find some room now, trying to find a teammate. Jurenki's there again, another climbing header, and again it's over the top from the teenager. He has really caught the eye. The veteran of the squad picking out the baby of the squad here. That would have been lift off for the Ghanaian fans who've just got a little quiet, having been bouncing all night long. Everything about his cameo has been full of good things. Caleb Jurenki. All action. 40 minutes. Ayew does not have the pace to get on the end of that. It's a good job for Nigeria there. Ifeanyi did. Annan with the throw. To Abdul Samid and back again. Mensah with the cross. High boot from Jordan Ayew. And the pressure relief for Nigeria as we hit the final 2 minutes of normal time. One really big chance and two half chances since making it 2-1 Ghana. Will they get another? The length of added time may dictate that. Here's Jurenki again. Went for the early layoff. Nice. Thomas Asante with the cutback. Here's Abu Francis. Now Ayew. Oh, beautifully done for Francis. Oh, what a stop that is. Maybe a game-winning stop from Stanley Nwabali, who hasn't had that many saves to make in this game, but that one is brilliant. And Abu Francis so nearly had his first goal for Ghana, and what a goal it would have been. A last-minute equaliser against the fierce rivals Nigeria, who would have surely taken us to penalties. Look at that from Ayew. The finish is clever too, but the goalkeeping is excellent. He's a big fella. He got down sharp here. Look at Otto Addo there. So close, and yet so far. 4 added minutes, I'm surprised it's only that. And Mohamed Husseini is about to come on for a debut as we go into the first of those, and Ghana have a free kick. Well, this may be it. He's so nearly teed up the equaliser a minute ago, Jordan Ayew, and he so nearly scored one about 15 minutes prior. He and the almost as experienced Salih Abdul Samid in discussion. And the longer they take to take it, the more you feel it. Big moment for a big goal. Played short. My goodness, they've made an absolute mess of that, and Stuart Atwell's got in the way of the Nigerian counter. He's saying, what could I do? I feel like Cyriel Dessert could have avoided him, but anyway. Urenki. Why didn't they just put the ball in there? Jordan Ayew. What on earth was that? 2 added minutes to go, although to be honest there should be another one beyond that. That's a nice touch. Barbonsu here. That's a foul. No, it's not. Stuart Atwell says no. Stuart Atwell says goal kick. And that change will be made now. Barbonsu is going to be replaced by Mohamed Husseini. But look at this free kick here. A free chance to put the ball in the box for Ghana. And that. And then Dessert in the way. Well, Otto Addo, I should think, fuming at the free kick, and Eric Shell and his team, they're fuming at the officials. I'm not really sure what Stuart Atwell could have done. Well, is Mohamed Husseini going to come on? Is he going to be allowed to? Yes, so Barbonsu is off. There he is behind the goal, and on comes Mohamed Husseini, another debutant. Just had his breakthrough season in Belgium for Union Saint-Gilloise. Technically 1 minute of added time to go, but that is a minimum, and I suspect it'll be more like 2. Nigeria nearly there. They haven't exactly seen it out cleanly, but maybe they can see it out now. That is going to be a free kick, and they can kill some minutes and kill the game here. That might be it, I'm afraid, for Ghana. Now, Salih Al Samid has already been booked, and I tell you what, if this wasn't the 94th minute, in what is technically a friendly, I am certain Stuart Atwell would have had the second yellow card out for that. Nigerian fans getting ready to celebrate. More than just your average friendly victory, this, I think. They are making great noise again. Can they hold out? And how much additional time on top of additional time are we going to get here? That's a lovely pass. And that's worth a hit. Maybe he got a little bit too excited. Mohamed Husseini, he snatched at it early, the debutant. Imagine that for an introduction as the final whistle goes. Cracking game of football, and Nigeria, who won the very first Unity Cup in 2002 down the road at Loftus Road, will have a chance to lift it again here at the G-Tech on Saturday when they take on Jamaica for the trophy. Wonderful game of football with so many chances at both ends. It was fast and it was frantic and it was thoroughly entertaining, and a huge crowd here at Brentford have thoroughly enjoyed it. But the Nigerian fans are the ones that are celebrating. We've seen experienced players, we've seen a lot of debutants, and we've seen a victory for the Super Eagles, who were 2 goals up through an own goal and a nicely taken opener by Desert. Brandon Thomas Asante halved the deficit with his first goal for Ghana. But it is the Super Eagles who have the wider smiles at full time here. After Desert with the opener, it was Razak Simpson with the own goal. In the first half, that was scarcely believable, the pace it was played at. Cracking entertainment. Individual excellence, a fair few mistakes, and a lot of noise. Eric Shell, the new coach, has got 2 wins and a draw so far since taking over Nigeria, and he will have a chance to win the Unity Cup because Nigeria have beaten Ghana here by 2 goals.
And the Nigerians have had a good one.
Bolds at the end of it, absentees here, but for the Super Eagles. To Opoku, his attempted layoff didn't quite work for Barbonsu, the new debutant, and suddenly there is room here. Advantage played by referee Stuart Atwell. Desser in the middle was the target, but it is cut out by the 90. Barbonsu looking for a free kick. He's got up again, he's got the ball at his feet, in towards Ayew. It's an important intervention from Ajayi. They want an offside flag, it hasn't come, and anywhere will do, as it's thumped clear. Ball mistake at the back from Simpson. Desser, was he fouled? Well, yes, it was an accident, the slip, but it's still upended Cyril Desser. Meanwhile, at the other end, both trying to get it forward pretty quickly, hence the high turnover, that and the high energy. Absolutely rattling at it here, and Ismaila has won it really well. Awkward cross here, Desser! Nigeria lead! Cyril Desser in front of the Super Eagles fans. And into the Super Eagles fans. Didn't he take it well? And a huge pat on the back for Sadiq Ismaila. Brilliant from the right back to make it happen. Nigeria 1, Ghana 0. Early hurly-burly at the G-Tech, and we've got a goal already. His team are behind. Desser, the Nigerian hero. Just look at Sadiq Ismaila here, coming in to win it. One thought in his mind, get down there, get a yard of space. The slip from Razak Simpson is costly, and Desser took advantage. Great work from Ismaila. And a very composed finish. Cyril Desser, who scored against Ghana last year for his second Nigerian goal, has done it again here for his third. Gloucester should have won it against Lille, who went on to do so well. That's a blatant foul. Nigerian free kick. Chukwueze delivers, and he delivers well. Glancing head on in, it's cut all the way in. It's 2-0. Semi Ajayi with the killer touch. And once again, a brilliant ball in from the right. The Nigerian fans in dreamland here, not even 20 minutes played in this Unity Cup semi-final as the inquest begin for Ghana. Their inexperienced side has been undone twice here. Ghana need to sort themselves out quickly here. Otto Addo is almost on the pitch trying to get word across, but this is a super ball in from Chukwueze. There's the header from Semi Ajayi from a good 11 yards out, passing blow, but there's enough on it right at the corner. I think it took a touch off a Ghanaian defender. It might have been Simpson. It was Razak Simpson, who has had a tough start to his 6th cap. Dessert, good pass that from Alimi. Ambrosia standing firm, but Dessert's still there. Tail up. Clever little reverse ball too, but Mensah's there to tidy up. Well, they've won it back. They could be in again here. There. In energetic fashion, there's another loose pass given away cheaply. I thought the lob was on for a minute, and then oh, what is going on back here? Great effort from Barbonsu, and Nwabali makes up for a completely unforced error. Not really sure that it's Wilfred Ndidi's fault. Barbonsu nearly had a debut goal, just couldn't quite curl it over the... Imagine that was the intention. What a brilliant touch from Dessert into Alimi, and Dessert again, Alimi again.